Welcome to the Fantasy Guyz, Season 5, Episode 9. I want to go ahead and introduce our guests today and who we have here with us. We have a longtime guest, one of my favorites, and I'm newer to the show, let's just be real. You got Ziad over here.
What up?
You got a round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
I got a guy who I don't think is going to shut up today. I have a feeling he's very opinionated and he's got a lot on his mind. Like always, Coach Moti. We got Mo Mary sitting here. He's going to be a guest for the first part of this show. We're going to talk a little bit about a charity event that's happening here. Omar Thabit will be back in the host seat afterwards. And then obviously everybody knows me. I don't think I need to put my name out. But just for those of you that don't know, I'm A.B. Abraham. It's always a pleasure to be here. Well, you know what, guys? We're going to get right into welcome. Mo, by the way, welcome.
Thank you.
Ziad, welcome.
Good to be here.
Moti, I can't wait. Like, we have a whole hour and a half.
Welcome, Moti.
I can't wait.
All
right. So, Mo, we have a charity event that's happening this coming Saturday, November 1st.
We do.
Okay. Listen, let me ask you a couple of questions here, first and foremost, before we get right into the charity event. So, there's a new league. There's a new, what would I want to call it, right? The CBL. What would I call that?
You could say a rec league. It's a rec league.
Yeah, a new rec league, but
Yeah.
the CBL stands for a little bit more than that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new faction out there, okay? It's something that's up and coming, and Mo's one of the guys that I'm one of the founders. And Mo, tell us a little bit, what is the CBL? What's the CBL, and what is the CBL about?
So it's a community basketball league, and the name says it all, So it's just bringing the communities together. We got guys from all over, Hamtramck, Dearborn, South End, Dearborn in general, and then Dearborn Heights. So just bringing communities together,
Okay. Well, give us a little bit of detail. What's going on this Saturday? You guys are running, is this a first annual charity event?
It is.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about it.
So I just want to mention, back to the CBL, we're a charity league. So we like to stand out as a charity league. We want to give back to the community. We have so many initiatives planned. This is just the first of many. Not just charity games, but just initiatives we have throughout the city.
Is there anybody you guys are currently set up with? Like, for example, you said you're about the charity, right? So obviously there's a basketball league, right? Is there anything directly that you guys or someone directly that you're working with right this moment?
We are fortunately Haji Imo with Emity Foundation.
Okay.
Wise Academy, which has been generous enough to allow us to use our gym, and we have Zaman International.
Okay, and is that who you're working with, like throughout the seasons of the CBL leagues? Or are you talking about the charity right now?
Specifically, throughout the seasons, it's Emity Foundation.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hajimo.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, go tell us a little bit about this charity game, man. Give us some details.
So it's really exciting. A lot of planning. The last few weeks have been very stressful for all of us, just trying to make it happen. So Saturday, November 1st, 1 to 4 p.m. at Fortson High School. Fortson MSA is doing a lot of work to help us get this organized. So thank you. So 1 to 4 p.m. we're going to start off with a 3-point shootout. Some of our best 3-point shooters in the league.
Okay.
We'll stand out and compete against each other for the first roughly hour or so, and then we'll move on. We'll have some speeches in between. Fortunately, we have some great guests like Mayor Hamoud, Mayor Mobi from Dearborn Heights.
Omar, your Bluetooth is still hooked.
And we have some police chiefs. So we have police chief of Dearborn Heights, and we have some council members coming out. So,
awesome. So, I know people that have dealt with us in the past know that we've obviously held a charity game. So I don't want anybody to get confused. This is the CBL. You guys are doing everything out of your league, correct? So everything to deal with the CBL, the Community Basketball League. You guys had your first season. You guys are actually about to complete it, right? So you got a championship game coming up tomorrow. Good luck to the two teams that are playing in that championship game tomorrow. Go Team Fadas. I'm not supposed to know, right?
Hey, I'm coaching Dean's team, so
I already know that. So, so you said there's a 3-point shootout. Now, obviously, it's a charity basketball game. How many teams are involved?
So a 3-point shootout is 8 players. The teams, now moving on to the charity tournament.
Yeah.
We have 3 teams involved. We to have 2 of them from the CBL, a mixture of board members, myself excluded. I decided to just coach one of the teams.
Okay.
And then we involved the captains. Captains put in a lot of work this season. So captain's involved, and then we brought some players like Ali Barakat, who's known in the community. 94 champ for Fortson, and
state football.
So
he was a quarterback.
We decided to bring in some guys who have a name for themselves at Fortson High School. So the other team though is we brought another team from another league.
Okay.
We want to get them involved, and of course in the future we hope to get other leagues involved and collaborate together.
Okay, so we got 3 teams. Kind of like, and I don't know if I'm crossing any lines by saying this, but like kind of like how we had that Hajj Classic, right? I'm saying, is that kind of how we're thinking about the format to it, or
exactly? That was a great idea. So I think Bilal Farhat set that up. He did a great job. So we decided to go with the same format. We don't have the specific set yet, but slightly shorter.
Okay.
So we plan on going about 2 to 2.5 hours for the charity tournament. We're going to make sure it stays exciting. We'll have some speeches in between. So look out for that. Okay.
And then, obviously everybody's going to ask this. We definitely want to come support. And one of the biggest questions is always where's the money going to go? Like what charities, like where's the money going? What countries are we supporting? Give us a little bit about what's happening there. Tell us a little bit about the Zaman and the match, please. That's huge.
So Zaman was very kind enough to match 30-1 on our dollar. So when you come out, $1 donated is 30. $100 is $3,000. So all that money is going to go to those in need. Thinking about like Lebanon, Palestine, Yemen specifically.
So are those the 3 countries right now that you guys are focusing on?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. So Zaman's matching 30-1. What about the door? So people are showing up at the door. Is it free entry? Is it donation? Is there a cost? Like what are we looking at?
Good question. So $10 at the door. Okay. Optional if you decide to give more, but yeah, $10 at the door.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, $10 turns into a $300 donation. So anybody watching this, when you come to think of it, you want to show up for a good time. You want to show up for charity, and then you want to show up to be entertained. I mean, I've had the opportunity to watch Mo and some of these guys in the CBL play. They're very entertaining. It's good basketball. It's good fundamentals. It's new faces. But just think about your dollar turning into 30 times it and going to the people of Yemen, the people of Lebanon. And I don't want to say more importantly or more anything because I think we're all equal though, but more specifically to the people of Gaza right now and what's happening there and the starvation and just the genocide. Let's just be real. I'm going to use that word. Moti, do you have any questions? Anything you want to ask Mo about this event?
I'm just here listening to Mo, and I'm listening to all the things we've done, especially here at Oz Media. We do our charity event every year during Ramadan, and I see that everybody from the community is trying to help out overseas. And all I gotta say is we appreciate you, Mo Mary, and whoever's supporting this cause. We just appreciate you, man. And it's going to go a long way. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to reward you guys for it.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and you want to kind of name anybody that's really in the background, like your team of guys that is putting this together, man, please go ahead. They deserve recognition.
Yeah, first, before I forget to mention, thank you guys for allowing me this opportunity to come out here and speak about it. And also coming out to our charity game to commentate. Yeah. I'll never forget Omar commentating my championship game or our championship game. So did incredible work.
That was an instant classic, by the way. That championship game. Instant classic.
The first time we really got Oz Media so incorporated into a basketball league and into like our rec leagues here. So no, absolutely. First of all,
our players, the entire league. Thank you for coming out and like actually putting in the work. Injured, and it was just an incredible season. A lot of passion. Our board members, myself, Dean. Omar Badraba, Hussein Ajami, and Ferris are all on the board. Man, we're putting in a lot of work. I appreciate these guys so much. So, and it's paying off, and it's not an individual task. Everyone's really putting in the work to get this done. So, thank you to everyone.
No, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. I mean, again, like Mo just said, we're no strangers. This room, this group. Omar Thabit, who's out in the background. I know I'm going over on time. I love you, brother, but I want to give you a little shout out here. You're talking about groups of guys, man. Omar's been doing this for a minute now, and alhamdulillah, every year it's grown bigger and bigger. And the fact that we have other factions out here trying to do the same thing is a big plus. It's a big, a thumbs up to Omar just on the fact of, that idea was put out there and now everybody's trying to do it and everybody is doing it. It's not a competition, man, because at the end of the day, it's all about charity and it's about the charities and the countries that are getting this money that wins. So inshallah, this is a great event, Mo. And inshallah come, when Omar gets together to do whatever he's going to do and Oz Media and what we're going to do here with our Ramadan one that, we all, again, it's all about coming together.
One more thing I want to mention. I'm sorry. So one big giveaway we have is an all-inclusive trip to a luxury Airbnb donated by Fuad. He owns some homes over there, over $4,000. So Fuad Bazi. I'm sorry. That was actually my captain in this last league. So thank you, Fuad, and to Crescent Retreats for donating that. And we have another special announcement the day of. So another. So
let me ask you this real quick for anybody watching that might want. You said, what is it? You can win what?
A luxury, a 4-night stay at a luxury Airbnb in Arizona. Flights included.
Amazing. How do you qualify to win?
So you'll be able to purchase raffle tickets at the event that day.
Okay. So and with obviously the money, everything is going to the charity.
Everything, every dollar.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a great event. I'll be there. I'm actually on one of the teams. I was picked
as a coach or as a player.
No, I'm actually playing, man.
All right.
Oh boy.
Did you see that shot he took?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get there.
Yeah.
We're talking about
this is the charity part.
Yeah.
So yeah,
let's keep it formal, guys.
What happened was Mo just announced. I didn't know that Mo wasn't playing. Everybody said like the organizers were playing, and they said, "Bro, we need a body to guard Big Mo." I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I'm only known as a.
He said he was coaching. That's why I said, "Are you coaching?"
I didn't realize that. We thought
no shot. It's not.
The jersey's been paid for.
All right, bet.
The jersey's been paid for. No, I appreciate it, man. I look forward to this event, man. Please, everybody, come on out and support, man. The 30-1, you cannot beat 30-1, man.
Yeah, amazing.
You cannot beat 30-1. Let's go out here.
Fantastic.
Let's show this community what this community is all about.
Yeah. I mean,
Mo,
thank you.
Any final words, man?
That's it. I appreciate you guys and look forward to seeing you all there.
Mo, wallah, mabruk. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy what you did with this league. I'm glad to see it up and running. And good luck to you, brother.
Thank you, brother. For sure.
Habibi. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to our first ad here, and we're gonna shout out Wingfellas. Yusuf.
Do you know what goes perfect with the big game or your favorite TV show? Some deliciously tender wings from Wingfellas. Wingfellas Restaurant is home to the best wings in Michigan. With over 20 different sauces and seasonings to choose from, you can make sure every wing order you make caters to your taste buds. They have 7 different locations in Michigan. They have a location in Dearborn, Southfield, Detroit, Belleville, Wyandotte, Flint, and Taylor. So no matter where you are at in the state, Wingfellas is your one-stop shop for some fall-off-the-bone wings. Also, be sure to visit them at their website at thewingfellas.com.
Yellow Mo, I'll talk to you, baby. No, that's amazing, man. Omar, welcome back, man. And welcome back. You got any final, like, I know you were in the background listening. You got any kind of final thoughts that
Yeah, we gotta find a way to have Chauncey Billups help me rig this Airbnb.
Oh boy, that's a segue.
Hey, have Chauncey Billups help me rig this Airbnb.
Hey.
See that phones that they were using, whatever it is that they had going.
It was non-something.
They did my boy Chauncey Billups wrong, man. Damn, man.
They'll never make me hate him.
I know. Hey, listen, us Detroit fans, we're gonna love Chauncey no matter what.
That was my FanDuel account, guys.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Maybe I don't hear myself.
No, you're good.
Listen, we love Chauncey for that because that's such a Detroit thing to do, though.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's be real.
Hey, he walked out of that.
There was a face, like what they call him, the face card.
Yeah.
Right? There was the fish, right?
Yeah.
So we get the guy like Moti to come in with the big money game.
You watched the Molly's game, didn't you? That movie.
Which one?
The card game?
I
Molly's
watched that.
game.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Oh, there's another one too with
No, that's how they explained it. If you read the story.
Yeah.
So Terry Rozier about the sports gambling, the bets unders and over. Chauncey was linked directly to the 5 major families in New York, the crime families, there was poker games set up, right? It was like what do they say? Non-electronic devices that was rigged. And you find, like I said, you find a big fish like Moti.
I know.
The big fish. And you find, and no, the big fish. And then you'd find Chauncey. So Chauncey would be your face card, right? Omar Thabit.
Right.
You tell Moti, hey, big money. You come gamble. OT, Omar Thabit, yes. Oz Media's Omar Thabit is going to be at the poker game.
Yeah.
Omar drew in, but Omar knew that this big fish was going to come and, be a dry fish when he was done.
Well, that's what it was with that's what it was with Molly's game. They had Tobey Maguire doing the same thing. Where he was the face.
Yeah. See,
hey, you want to play gamble? You want to gamble Spider-Man?
I'm not mad at Chauncey for that. I could never be mad at Chauncey.
See, the thing is, though, there's going to be a lot more people coming out soon. I'm telling you guys. It's going to be,
Hey, so you're not mad at Chauncey for doing that? This guy made over $100 million in his career.
They'll never make me hate him.
Why does he need to do that?
You never know.
See what I'm talking about? That's greed.
Moti,
That's greed.
Moti,
how much more money you need in life?
Man, you don't know.
$100 million.
You don't know what he's doing.
Your grandkid.
You don't know what the mob.
Yeah.
No, he's overspending.
Hold on. No.
Listen, let me tell you something about Chauncey.
Bro, they have a whole island of degenerates.
The
What's
problem-
going on?
the
What are we
problem with
talking about?
Chauncey is-
Billups with a few bucks.
Who did he get himself involved with? Like,
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, like-
I don't think it has anything to do with the money, Moti.
Yeah.
Happened with Omar.
They got
like
leverage.
they probably did him a favor.
What did Chauncey do to
And-
owe the mob
Yeah.
favor back?
Yeah.
Not own the mob. It's somebody coming up to you, AB, come do this for $1 million. You're gonna be like, shit, I love poker. I love playing poker.
So-
why not? It's free money, under the table cash. The government don't know.
listen,
Bro, it's
right,
greed.
You're right. I'm right. We're all right until it actually comes out to exactly what caused Chauncey to be involved. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. Someone got caught up.
Kevin Garnett.
Somebody got
Somebody
caught up.
snitched. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Kevin
Yeah.
Garnett's
Yeah.
part of it too. I
Yeah.
think that.
Oh yeah, somebody.
I think that's the whole
Kevin,
rivalry.
no.
The 07, 08 still
hey.
starting over, man.
Hey, speaking of,
that's too street to snitch.
hey, one more thing before we start the show. Speaking of snitching, I'm gonna keep it real. All right, would you guys snitch if you're in a predicament? Are you guys snitchers? Let's not.
Hey, Moti will have a Big Mac and a large fry in front of him at the whatever call.
All they gotta give me is a Capri Sun.
Oh boy.
You give me a Capri Sun fruit punch?
Oh man, that's limited edition right there.
That's funny. That's funny. I got my boy Mo still in the background. Mo will tell you the way we grew up, bro. You deny it to the end.
I know. Listen, we're all joking.
It don't matter.
We're joking.
I'm not joking. They'll never make me hate Billups.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking about that though.
God, if they got the paper in front of me right now and
I don't read.
I'm watching the video of me. Yeah,
I'm blind.
I can't see. That ain't me.
Yeah, so listen, guys. First and foremost, I mean that's a fun. We might even make that a clip, to be honest with you. That was fun. So we are here to talk football, right? We're here to talk fantasy. If you are tuning in, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. Ask your questions, we'll answer them. Not just yet, though. We do have topics that we want to discuss. And first and foremost, we want things to get off our chest. You know, we see Ziad Elhady rocking the block M. So can we first of all get the air horn, Yusuf, for our first question? You know, college football is something we just typically discuss because we are college football fans as well. Obviously, the rivalry game.
Real quick, before we came on air, just so people know, we don't have to find out later, Drake London has been officially ruled out.
That's crazy.
Drake London ruled out. Adjust your lineups.
Maybe maybe I'm not paying attention to what's going on because Lamar Jackson threw me the heck off.
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah.
this week.
And then now
They're
Drake
going after him.
London and Drake London's out.
They're going after the NFL's going after Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. I read that.
Yeah.
Because of that, yeah, you have to.
That's weird.
It's got to be limited then, right? You can't say he's
Full participant.
but
Yeah.
then he's taking reps with the.
Yeah, I
reps
can't
and-
believe they threw. There's been stuff that's thrown me off. Anyways, Michigan defeats Michigan State in East Lansing.
Always a good win. Always a good win.
Talk to me,
Even
guys.
if it's ugly.
Say what y'all have to say, right? You know, say what y'all need to say.
I mean, it's a win, right, against a rival,
Mhm.
and I was glad to see the rivalry isn't dead.
Mhm.
Because I saw a lot of in between whistle stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Some of the calls, they were in our favor. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
But it was a good win. The problem I have, man, I mean, you're paying this guy $10 million. I know people are gonna say he's 18 years old. He's still young. They got it. I don't know if they need to give him better weapons. I don't know if he needs to work on his touch passing because that guy, the football flies from his hand. So they got a lot of things to clean up. I think defense looked really good. I think the running game looked really good. They just need to work on their passing game. And then, who knows in this year of NCAA. You got Indiana's number 2 in the country.
That's crazy.
But they look good.
No,
I know that.
they're a
But
good team.
who, even before NIL, they were doing nothing.
Okay,
and it
so-
just came out.
So I'm going to put it this way, okay, because everybody knows who I am, right? I'm the Miami guy.
Mhm.
I got to get like a handle, like Miami Gabe, right?
Yeah.
Miami Abe, something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Hurricane.
What does the G say for Gabe? Why do you throw a G in there?
Because back in the day, it was General G.
Okay.
J Gabe.
Because you got to make sure you hit that B a little harder. It sounded like you said Miami, and then,
Stop
Come
playing.
on, guys.
pause
I'm just
on
saying,
that.
I'm just throwing it out there.
But I was
Why,
gonna-
they set you up, man. As a viewer, and then I'm on.
Yeah,
They set you up.
Yeah, it's cool though because I can hold my own. I'm used to
I got
all
you.
this.
Hey, yo.
And I'm
Pause.
just-
You
yeah,
see, that's
but-
another one. See, I knew they were gonna do it. I just want to say it from love, though.
As a Miami fan, last year Miami had an unbelievable. They were down like 18 or 20 to Cal. It was a Saturday night game. It went till 3 o'clock in the morning. It was out in Cal. Fernando Mendoza was a quarterback for Cal for last year, and the way they talked him up. Now again, Cal didn't get a lot of primetime games, right? Right? Nobody really heard of Cal or the players in Cal because they broke him up. Cal wasn't one of the teams that went to the Big Ten. They went to the ACC.
Yeah.
This Fernando Mendoza guy, that was my target. Like when they talked about transfer portal before Carson Beck or anybody, like this kid was the number 1 guy. He was the stud. So I kind of, I'm not surprised. I just didn't know Indiana built that defense the way they built that defense.
Yeah.
Moti, going back to the Michigan game.
Yeah. I know a lot of people expect me to go on a rant, but I'm not. I'm going to speak facts.
Here we go.
Like, first of all, in every Michigan and Michigan State game, you expect both sides to play hard because the rivalry is a meaning to it. It's an in-state rivalry. And yesterday they showed it. Even last year they kind of showed it too. But there was a big thing about Jonathan Smith not understanding the rivalry because he's not from here. I do believe that, but the players actually showed up. And I give credit to Michigan State's defense, man. They really had a game plan versus Michigan. And that's to the effect of how Bryce Underwood didn't play well. You have to credit State's defense. They see the flaws in Underwood, right? And they attacked it with a lot of corner blitzes, with a lot of.
Can I have you hold that thought for a second? I want to go to Oman and your stuff. Maize and blue, green and white, right? You talked about the rivalry, right? I don't feel like Michigan takes this rivalry as a rivalry,
No, we
right?
do. We do.
That's not the
I know what you mean.
No.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I'm saying that's the question I want to ask, right?
Yeah.
Because Omar, you're Michigan, go green, go white. I mean, I love Michigan State, excuse me. I love Michigan State. Is this your game?
Yes.
Is this your game? Like the game?
So this is our game. This is Michigan's probably second game. Like whenever they talk bad about any teams, they'll go Ohio State first, and then they'll go like little brother Michigan State second. So I think they take it serious, but obviously this is our number 1 rivalry game.
Again,
I agree.
And it's one of the biggest reasons. Again, I sat there and said yesterday, like Michigan will win this game, but Michigan State will cover. It's because you guys you're looking at them like they're Wisconsin.
No.
Never.
Never.
Hold on. Not necessarily though. I just don't see you guys getting up.
We are. We do. No.
Like they're getting up.
That's true. Okay.
And also pause.
To that point. That was a good one. Hey, to your point.
I'm sorry, man.
AB, to your point. I get your point. You're 100% right. It means more to them than it means to Michigan. You're right, because they're not our number 1 rival. Like Ohio State is the game for us, right? But let's not discredit the Michigan State game.
Never.
Michigan gets up to play versus them. Pause. Like it's 100%. And a showing, like I said, last year, State wasn't good last year, and they came in, we only beat them by 7 points. All right. They came to play. All right. Even yesterday, the mistakes Michigan committed, right? That's pressure. That's the rivalry right there. Whether it was a fumble, rather it was
Michigan State in the second half. I felt like if they could have just
the State made it offensively.
Game of inches, game of yards.
Hey, offensively, AB, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I forgot the quarterback's name for State. Childs. Yo, he played a horrible game. All right?
No.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
I'll let you finish.
The offensive coordinator to me, called a horrible game in my opinion.
That I agree with.
But like I said, give credit to their defense. Their defense came to play. I never seen
Michigan State's defense.
Yeah, I never seen State's defense play that good all year. And they played a good game. So going to Michigan, a win is a win, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course we're happy about it. Yeah, man. But like I said, I'm here to give credit, what credit is due, and also acknowledge that it's a win for Michigan.
I think that to say that Charles is not good or he played terrible, I think that it's more with his line. He had happy feet all night. I mean, he had somebody. They weren't even blitzing that much, and they had pressure on him. So I mean, that's a tough night.
I'm just gonna say this. First of all, Aiden Childs to me is I don't know. I feel like either they're holding him back or he's not as good as we think that he is. I think they're holding him back a little bit. I don't know what it is. I feel like the offense is just so easy to predict, and it's like no explosiveness. But overall, we just look like a team that is not well coached. Bad penalties at terrible times. Players making mistakes more than once. We had the first quarter, I think we only had like 5 yards of total offense because of penalties, and we can't move the ball. So to me, we just look like a team that's not well coached. Jonathan Smith, I didn't know that this was only his second season, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He got to go. We have no identity for Michigan State. I was telling Moti this a couple of weeks ago. Like we don't know if we're an offensive team or a defensive team. We don't know if we're a passing team or a running team. We don't know who we are. And like this is your second year. I know usually you give everybody 3 years, but it's like, are we gonna watch another year of this? You know what I'm saying? I think everyone in the Big Ten is excited for Jonathan Smith to stick around for another year. So to me,
Jonathan L. Smith,
yeah. So
John L. Smith.
I mean, that should have been a clue. Like, hey, don't hire this guy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Long story short, I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's somebody out there that we can get, and I know we're gonna have to eat up a lot of money because we paid this guy a lot of money. I don't know how this money stuff will be working sometimes, but make it happen. I don't care. We want to watch good football in East Lansing. And it's just not been happening the last 5-6 years. And so this is not what we want to see. And I mean, don't get me wrong. There was chances yesterday and bad decisions. It was just bad decisions. Why not kick the field goal? Why not be down by 1 score? You know what I'm saying?
There was weird things with Michigan. Why didn't they throw the Hail Mary? That's what he's got a strong arm. Like now you could use it.
Yeah. So there was situations. I'm like, man,
I was frustrated. That's why I said I wasn't, it was a win, but I mean, if you're going to tell me if I was happy, Michigan State is not, they're not there. And they covered. That's a weird thing. They covered, and they have a chance to win out. Penn State is the only team that's like maybe that they'll probably lose to. Yeah.
No, slow down, please.
They
are the worst team in the Big Ten, probably.
Look at the schedule. Look at the schedule. Iowa.
We're losing.
Purdue.
We're gonna find a way to lose to Purdue.
Maryland and Penn State. Penn State lost to King High School.
42. I would just put 42 points up yesterday. I think on Wisconsin. It was like 42.
Yeah, guys, we're a bottom 3 team in the Big Ten.
I just want to point out. So I do remember that there was a stretch. There was a stretch about 10 years ago where Michigan State, the little brother, put BTA to them big bros for a good number of years.
What's BTA to you, by the way?
Oh, they owned the rivalry.
No, I'm saying
they went to the Big Ten championship first.
Was it a blowout or what was it?
They went to the college football playoff first. Listen, this is what I remember, okay? Whenever I see this, and I see this all around college football today, I do. And I seen it last year, and you see it for years to come. But whenever they show the crowd on an upset or something happens and someone does this, it's assumed the position. It's the Michigan fan. It says, "Get ready to play."
Get the camera on him.
That's
a meme right there.
That's what I
remember. But yeah.
I'm just telling you though.
And when that fumble happened with Underwood, I swear to God, I had a flashback. My hand was shaking.
So you respect the rivalry.
Absolutely.
I respect that. Again, I got no horse. No horse in this race.
I like that. Look at that, guys.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna use that, AB. Sorry, man. It's gonna be used.
It's okay.
Hey, you know what? Melika Kebab and Chillbox gonna use this too.
It's the truth, though.
Hey, run the air horn. Let's move on to the NFL questions. Listen, I know people are watching. We will answer your fantasy questions questions, shoot them away. I don't see enough right now. I want to see some more questions. All right.
Otherwise,
Don't be shy. Just say hi, guys.
So we're gonna keep talking, but feel free to shoot those questions away. So let's go
I
ahead.
got some questions.
Yeah,
if
but
you want.
we'll wait because
for myself.
oh yeah.
With,
And I actually
with Drake London out, and I got him in 4 leagues. I need to know
immediately.
I
I need
to know who the best next receiver. Either a guy on my bench or do I go?
I think he saw Kirk Cousins playing. He's like, my hamstring, my shoulder.
Yeah. That's what people are saying. They're joking around and saying that. So after the bye or during our bye, the Lions are 5-2. The NFC is of course the toughest conference now. Other than the AFC is just a bunch of question marks. Might be Kansas City's conference again. By the way, we could talk about that another week. So with that said, NFC loaded. Every team is 5-2 that's in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? At least 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Are the Detroit Lions, I seen someone else say, are they the scariest team? We'll just ask, are they currently the best team in the NFC? We can go, anyone can start. That's one thing that I'm going to start doing from now on. When I ask questions, anyone can start from now on. We're not going to treat this like a classroom where I'm going to be like, okay, Mohammed, this is your turn to speak. So anyone jump in, anyone jump in.
Okay, Omar.
Yeah. I was realizing it. I was like, that's not what a conversation is.
When you talk about the offensive, or you talk about the Lions, you want to talk about being the best. I feel like they're the best offensive team in the NFC. Talk about offensive firepower, what they can do, the players, the personnel. It was our defense that we were afraid of, right? We talked about the Monday night game, and I was the first one to say it's going to be a 3-point give or take, because when we were talking early MVPs, early season MVPs, everybody Baker Mayfield, right? Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield, and look what Tampa 5-1. Look what they've done. How many fourth quarter comebacks? Mike Evans, Abuka. The Lions secondary was dismantled against what should have been an amazing passing attack from a front runner.
Yeah, but to be fair, they had their receivers were Home Depot workers too.
No, Mike Evans. Come out. Mike Evans got hurt. He was
already kind of injured already. And he's long on it too.
Listen. He was my second receiver or third receiver in a lot of my leagues.
Right.
Trust me. I don't know what I want to do with the IR spot.
Right.
And I'm still semi-winning and losing. Like, let's not talk about Mike Collarbone Evans, but Abuka was playing. Look what Tez Johnson's done. By the way, I saw you removed him right before the Monday night game. I didn't want to rub that in.
Yeah.
Mind you, I didn't say nothing.
Mike Evans played. I'm taking him out.
He removed Tez Johnson as his Boom Philly last week. I did notice that. But it doesn't matter. Look what happened. Look at that Lions, that nasty, right? Because we can all agree that secondary is really beat up. That defense is not supposed to play as well as they played Monday night. So if we can get that from the Lions, you're good. If we can get that from the Lions, I do think that the Lions are the number one team in the NFC.
What really helped the secondary is the strong front seven.
Yeah.
You don't. Not to say that you don't need a good secondary. You absolutely do, and we didn't have Brian Branch too. That's
what I'm trying to tell you. From injuries to suspensions, we
a healthy Lions team.
We have
just stay healthy.
Guys.
We don't have this zombie magic that San Francisco has. You know what I mean?
I agree.
As long as we stay healthy, there's nobody stopping us. There's nobody stopping the Lions. The offense is like pick your poison, and there's not one player that goes, oh, I want the ball. You don't have that kind of ego kind of thing that you see with other teams. With like trade rumors or whatever. No, they're like very unselfish, and it's very refreshing considering the purgatory that we were in like decades long, So, I think not just NFC. I think we're the scariest team in the NFL.
Yeah, No, I like that.
I mean, when it comes to great teams, guys, a great teams always find a way to win. And I'm saying Lions showed it on Monday night. The offense is struggling. A defense kept us in the game and gave us good position. A good field position. But that also. You kind of say that about Green Bay. You kind of say that about Philly. They find ways to win. Philly, offense struggles, the defense pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Green Bay, same way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got those three teams in the top. If you want to go crazy and say Lions are number one, I'm okay with that. But great teams, especially if you have Super Bowl aspirations, you find ways to win, and I think the Lions are doing that.
As long as we stay healthy, like Ziad said.
I mean, do you knock
I do
Tampa?
think-
Do you knock Tampa Bay out of the conversation?
I mean, I do
now that
now.
they lost.
I do.
No,
now.
I still don't.
They're-
I still
they're
don't.
5-2
Baker
now, right?
Mayfield, he's a fighter, that one, man. And I honestly, it's not fair
I mean,
with injuries.
Some
I
can
mean,
say
every team has injuries.
I know.
nowadays, yeah.
some can say that that's the one bad game you knew was coming, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
For a good team.
but Tampa Bay won a few of their games in the last position. It's like
Yeah, fourth quarter.
it's like
They fight-
they
they fight
could have
to
lost,
the
they
end.
could have won.
They fight to the
You know,
end.
off the last position, that could go either way.
It's hard to have big wins.
You know?
It's hard to have big wins in the NFL. It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
So
but I
winning is
feel like-
winning. You know, these are all. You know,
It's true.
they're all even beating the Saints. You know, or even the Titans. They were the best in college, and they're on an NFL team. So
Scary
it's
matchup, by the way, today. Tampa versus Saints.
Oh yeah.
Watch out for the
absolutely.
Saints.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those games where like it's closer than it is. Divisional matchups, you know how. It
And
is
their
when
Saints defense is
Solid.
underrated.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, they make plays, and so I'm like I said, I think the Lions are right now, you know, and it's not crazy to say it, but I think they're the best team in the NFC, and heck, like you said, maybe in the NFL. I think Kansas City Chiefs though is starting to look scary again. That offense is starting to click.
The refs are back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
man. They needed that tune-up game with the Lions. That's that's all they
The
needed,
yeah,
man.
The refs need to get woken up.
Hey, speaking of the refs helped us out kind of on Monday night.
Okay, it was just
Yeah, it was
just-
weird.
Okay, hold
I
on.
swear it
I-
felt
guys,
weird.
What are you
I
feeling
don't
weird
think
now?
so.
Now we getting the calls.
Hey, it felt weird.
Shit.
I said it's makeup calls for the last 30 years.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
More.
Plays.
Yeah, and that's not going to help. That
My
one
grandfather is makeup calls is what it was.
game. I swear to God, man.
I ain't gonna lie, watching that game, I was like, oh, okay.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? That Kate Otten play was very questionable.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, they probably thought to
he was
themselves-
absolute- no.
They probably thought to themselves, all those touchdowns, the Golden Tate one against Minnesota, and just over
You know,
years,
what the
what
refs
they've
thought,
done to us,
they
man.
noticed what city they were in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they like, you know
Yeah.
what? We gotta survive
for
this
sure,
night.
For sure, for sure.
Because they're already mad at us for the Kansas City game, and we're still holding
I
on to that.
mean, the skipper, you know,
The check-in.
yeah,
New
Yeah.
air horn, new air horn, new air horn. All right. So the original guest we're supposed to have on, you know, this was a question I really wanted him to answer because of his relation to one of the players. But I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys this. I mean, I don't know how familiar you guys are with the offensive and defensive players of the year, of rookies of the year, but we can go ahead and just dive into this offensive rookie of the year. Who do you guys have and why? You know, let's start off with
I
offensive.
mean,
rookie.
of the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys. You have to go with Ibuka.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ibuka to me is hands down running away with the award. I mean, he had a bad game versus the Lions, but I feel like Ibuka's putting up, you know, wide receiver one numbers, and you know he's gonna continue doing that, especially when Evans is out.
Yeah.
I still think it's you're not wrong, but it's a quarterback league.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Dart. You know what I mean? And it's a New York market. I mean, and he's playing really well. I mean, that game last week against the Broncos, that's a tough defense. So,
Yeah, I know. We got people. I was telling everybody to bench Jackson Dart last week, by the way.
that was not good advice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is hindsight. This is Monday
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
of course.
Michael Penix over Jackson Dart, by the way. Yeah, I know. That's why there's
Hey.
no questions this week.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
we
Hey, still subscribe, guys, and still like and follow. You know,
Yeah.
he's a good. You
We're
know.
trying. No, but Jackson Dart balled out. Jackson Dart balled
Yeah, I still think that he's still the guy, you know, and you know he's a marketing genius, you know, it works, you know, it works, it works for the NFL, but you know it's going to come to the expense at a solid rookie season, and but honestly with offense, it's not like last year. Last year you had Daniels and you had Knicks. It was a little bit more like a who's who kind of thing, but this year not so much.
But last year quarterback stood out. So I agree a lot with Moti right now, obviously based off of Ibuka and what he's been doing. But like Omarion Hampton got hurt. Like he could be doing some stuff out there with the Chargers. You have John Kids who came back, Omar's boy. You know, I call him Omar's boy because Omar drafted him everywhere, even though we didn't know if he was ever going to play based off of the offseason allegations. But I mean, he's balling. Ty Warren with Indy.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of things going on. If we had to give the one right now, obviously is Ibuka stepping in right now for Godwin being hurt, and obviously Mike Evans. He's had probably in our eyes too the most fantasy relevancy out of all these players that we're naming, and that's kind of what we're going to look at is who's really put points up and scored in fantasy. But there's some decent names. I'd give Ibuka like the lead as of right this moment offensively.
I think before the season started, everybody like penciled in Genty.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
Especially where he was drafted,
I didn't like the conference that he played in. You know, the same thing when Caleb Williams when he was drafted. I was like, that's in the Pac-10. I was like, they don't play defense there.
It's not even that. You gotta think to yourself, why did Josh Jacobs want out so bad after having a pretty decent season there?
Yeah.
Like he wanted out, right? He left. He came to Green Bay, and then Zamir White never worked out the next year. Yeah. Like the guys, the Alexander Madison, like Pete Carroll came in, and you figure he's looking for a Marshawn Lynch, right?
And he thought he found them. But,
I mean, but we don't know. It's still really early in the season, you know?
Yeah, and someone said Cam Scatterbo. So for offensive, I think you got, Dart, you got Ibuka, you got Bobby Scatterbo, you got Junkins, and then you got Tyler Warren, I think are fair to say that those are the...
Scatterbo, man. His days are numbered, man. The way he runs.
But defensive rookie of the year, I brought this list up because I know that it's probably hard to think about who are some of the players that are balling. So I actually looked up Vegas odds, right? And of course, Jihad Campbell, the player that the Lions passed on.
Yes.
That's playing linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, still, and that's not the main person that I'm mad about. But Jihad Campbell is leading the way with the best odds to win defensive rookie.
That guy's a tackling machine.
Abdul Carter from the Giants. You got Carson Schlesinger. Then you got Nick. I always hear the announcers say his name, and I'm like, they be smooth with it, so I don't want to mess this up. But Emmanuel, you know what I'm saying? That's good enough. Yeah. You got Michael Williams. And then the guy that I want to talk about is William Johnson from the Arizona Cardinals. I think he's at some great
what did he go to school at?
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
So the reason why Nolan Banks, the guy that I was supposed to have on the show,
because I do it all the time.
That's his little cousin. Okay, so that's why I had this question. I told him, "This is your chance. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna make
the guy was supposed to win.
So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a minute. I was like, this is your chance to do it. We're making it into a clip, and then you could tag Will, and he'll appreciate that. You'll appreciate that.
That would have been tight.
Very nice. So. Long story short, Will Johnson, listen, guys, he's actually having a great year. Just he missed a few games. That's why it's hurting his odds right now. I think he's a nice dark horse bet to do it because if he shuts down the way he's been shutting people down, he's only going to go up that ladder. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I watch Eagles games and know what Jihad Campbell's doing.
You do. You watch Eagles games.
I do. You
hate watch, but you watch.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
So Abdul Carter's not really affected.
Because of his cousin.
Jihad Campbell, if I told you guys Jihad Campbell was leading the way, you guys are probably like, dang, really? So my point is that defensive rookie of the year, it's up for grabs.
I think it is. I think we're 7 games now.
Yeah.
We're this is week 8, right?
Yeah.
So we're about halfway through the season. I don't know if anybody specifically stood out. Will Johnson. Let me talk about Will Johnson though. Will Johnson's the one that he missed a bunch of games last year, right?
For Michigan.
Michigan.
And he missed the final game too.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And you guys still won that game.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
That's about
the game.
Yeah. I was wondering, what do you mean by that?
A lot of people were out of that game.
He missed a couple of games this year with Arizona.
Yeah.
So listen, man, this guy needs to. He needs to. Let's say if he's hurt. Mm-hmm. If there's something that's
why he went to the second round, by the way.
But that's what we're trying to say. If there's something that's just continuing to bother him, something that's just not healing correctly, or maybe he's not given enough time to heal, because listen to me, there's some people, and coming as an athlete, and everybody here, I think, can attest to this statement. When we get hurt, but we want to play, we're not going to listen to advice that tells us to sit longer, right? Because we want to get out on the field and we want to play. We don't want our teammates thinking, we're BSing, or we don't want to feel like we're letting them down too when we know we're a big part of that team. But sometimes you have to do what's best for you, and you have to just sit down. Take a break.
Hey, AB, when I was in middle school, I had surgery in a very sensitive area. And
hernia,
the doctors,
groin.
Hey, listen, hip. Hey, don't be violating my hip, my guy.
Tight end.
All right.
Pause.
Hey, see, he be setting himself up. See, he doing that. No. But the more
he was a whiteout.
But the moral,
come on, guys.
But the moral of the story is, a doctor told me I was out 2 to 4 weeks. I can't play football, right? I made a fake note and I signed it from my parents, and I gave it to the
This
coach.
is what I'm trying to tell you.
saying that I could play.
it.
See, yeah, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
My junior year, going into the story, this is what I'm talking about. My junior year, I grew 2 inches, didn't gain really any weight. I got super fast. All I did was play basketball my sophomore year, suicides. Like, I was fast. I probably would have ran like a 4.8 40. You know what I'm trying to say? Coming in as a sophomore, or excuse me, as a junior. I would have been the starting tight end. First day of Hell Week, coach pushes me on one of our drills and end up straining a hamstring. I find out on the very next drill when I try to do the tires, fall flat on my face. I kept thinking to myself, man, my teammates think I'm faking. I just don't want to run, right? Now I'm thinking, man, I'm letting these guys down. Like, they out here busting their ass, and I'm over here sitting with a trainer with some ice. Now, man, I'm good. Get back. I never let it heal.
It's a primal thing.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
It's a primal thing.
We
You know what I'm
never
saying?
let it heal.
Yeah.
I never got an opportunity to play.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue on what you were saying.
No. Then speaking of faking an injury, I also faked the injury before. I was in high school and I didn't want to. We used to do a running drill called Green Bay. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Green Bay,
No.
but it's a tough running drill. I didn't feel like running that day,
Okay.
so on a run,
Uh-huh.
I twisted my ankle, like fake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I faked twisted my ankle, so I sat on the sideline, and that's when the coach made a speech after practice, because coach knew. He knew. All right, he said, you know what I'm saying, we have a bunch of these on the team,
Uh-huh.
and I know he was talking to me.
Oh, 100%. So I did the ankle sprain one time too. I was in the game. We were blowing out a team. I was a freshman starting at tight end. Had Nabil on the team, the long time Nabil Abdullah. I actually went to the coach and said, ankle. Put him in the game for me. Put him in the game for me.
I guess the question goes back to the Rookie of the Year. Do you have any?
Yeah. I think as a first generation American-born Muslim, I just find it refreshing that the 2 top names are Jihad and Abdul.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you know what. What a time to be alive.
There
You
you
know what I'm saying?
Hey, I you know what? I didn't even look at it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So great point. Great point. Last air horn, Yusuf. Last one for the day before we move into answering your questions. And so I was thinking about this at home, and I was like, man, you go back to that 2021 draft class. Talk about a terrible quarterback draft class. That 2021 that had 6 quarterbacks going to top 15 picks. So long story short, you got Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and Mac Jones. Mac Jones was the last quarterback from those guys to get drafted. Now, looking back 4 years later, is Mac Jones the best quarterback from that draft class?
We saw this when he was with the Patriots, where he had signs.
Game managing skills.
Yeah, but no, come on, man. Let's be real. It's San Francisco. They're working with zombieism. That's what they do. That's they find players. They
Bring it back
Shanahan.
from it
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Shanahan is a great scheme coach. He knows.
By the way-
up until the Super Bowl, then I don't know.
Chase Lucas, Detroit Lion, making big plays. You remember the corner? I know y'all watched the game.
Yeah.
I think
7th round pick.
I think Phil Dorr is there, or is he in Tampa? Maybe I think he's in Tampa. These guys Tampa, yeah. So, anyways, you're saying who is the best?
Well,
player?
it's Lawrence. I still stand by that. It's Lawrence. Duval.
Yeah, but I get the the argument, but I'm gonna agree with Ziad. It's Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence still maintain his starting position. Still makes plays for Jacksonville. Jacksonville's actually playing good this year. Minus the game versus the Rams, but as far as that question, I'm going Trevor Lawrence. Easy.
I'm gonna go ahead and argue with you guys on this one because this.
Oh, you're gonna say Zach Wilson, aren't you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I'm going to say Mac Jones, guys. Listen, dude, Mac Jones played for Jacksonville backing up Trevor Lawrence, and his players were putting up better numbers when Mac Jones was playing the quarterback position. To me, I'm a big Trevor Lawrence fan. I was huge for him. I was very happy for him coming out of college. I thought he was going to be that guy. And there's just something not clicking with him. And they say a lot of the game is mental, so maybe it's probably up here at the end of the day. Trevor Lawrence is not playing as well as we actually think he is. If y'all watch the games, this guy missed players. His throws. To me, what do you want in an NFL quarterback? You want a guy that can lead your team to victory. And so whenever you can answer that question, does Trevor Lawrence got way better, abilities to play the quarterback position than Mac Jones? 100%. He's gifted. But when you talk about a player that's going to lead your team to victory, I mean, first of all, this is an argument between Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence. Everyone else that's in that draft class, there's no more argument, I think, anymore. So, to me, in my opinion, dude, let's look at records. Like, I think Mac Jones's overall record right now for the first 4 years, I know he didn't start his whole career, but his overall win percentage, I guarantee you, is better than Trevor Lawrence's.
No, you can't say that. He had some bad times. Mac Jones should have ended up in San Francisco in the beginning.
Yeah.
He should have never went to New England. I don't know what Frisco was trying to do with the Trey Lance. Like they traded up for Trey Lance, right?
Yeah.
But never gave him the opportunity, right? Because like you said, we're not going to talk about Lance. We're not going to talk about Zach Wilson. We're not going to talk about Justin Fields, who I thought would be the best out of that class. Because Justin Fields, but as you continue to go from level up, you got to get.
I think the Bears really.
But you got to continue to coach. You got to continue to coach. I don't think Mac Jones's numbers, like winning and whatnot in New England, to what Trevor. And you're right, man. Trevor's gone through like a coach or two, right, in his first 3 to 4 years, right. Trevor Lawrence got all the mechanics. He's got all the tools to be height. He can run. He can be mobile. He maybe chooses not to, but he can be, especially coming out of college. If you were to ask me, I'd still rather have Trevor Lawrence. I think whatever it is with Trevor, even if it's a mental block, I think Mo T, you said something maybe. You said mental, something maybe mental. I think that could still be coached. Right? That can be coached. That can come out. Mac Jones is starting to step up, though. Maybe Mac Jones is playing better because he's happy, right? Maybe that's his system.
Well, that's only going to last 1 week because Brock Purdy's coming back, guys.
Yeah. And I mean, listen.
But that turf toe, turf toe injury, that's such a nasty injury, man.
I mean, listen, if you were to ask me right now, Ahmad, who'd you rather have? I would rather have Trevor Lawrence because he
well, that's the question. Like, if you're building a team from scratch, you don't know any of the supporting cast around you. Hey, here's your quarterback. You're choosing Mac Jones or you're choosing...
I'm choosing Trevor. But going to the question of who has had a better career so far, who would you say?
It's still Trevor Lawrence. I'd still say so. I mean,
you're
bouncing from team to team.
I think Trevor was consistently the starter regardless
Mac Jones,
of all those years.
They were literally on the same team together at one point, and he's
Mac Jones is, to me,
Mac Jones
the perfect backup quarterback.
I agree. I agree with that, Amar.
He's the perfect backup quarterback, Mac Jones is, but that doesn't mean Trevor Lawrence is a good starting quarterback. Like that.
No,
I mean, like I said, it was.
I'm not going to die on that hill, but it's
It's
I mean, like I said, coming out of that draft class, I would have said Justin Fields. Personally, I did. Like he just needed to be coached, just like the rest.
He's got the yips.
This is the time to ask your questions. We're going to answer. We're going to fly through the next 20 minutes, but we're going to run an ad first. Shout out to our good friends at Chillbox. Shout out to Chillbox, Yusuf, and then we're going to keep it rolling. We are going to answer all your questions. Shoot them away. Shout out to Chillbox. Chillbox Convenience Stores, a proud family-owned business, has established a strong presence throughout Southeast Michigan. Chillbox branded gas partners are Valero, Shell, BP, Amoco, and Sunoco gas stations. Their mission is simple: to deliver fast, friendly, and convenient service to their valued customers. With a wide range of snacks, refreshing beverages, and food options, all offered at competitive prices, they aim to satisfy every craving with a smile. With 40 locations and more coming soon, all across Southeast Michigan, their commitment extends beyond providing convenience. They strive to be a reliable and trustworthy resource for their local communities. So be sure to go chill at Chillbox. All right, we're going to start off with YouTube. And don't forget, we still got the Wing Fellas question of the day, which you earned 25 free wings. Forget. And Yusuf's going to smack that siren, and that's when you know the question is coming. So, Yusuf, I hope you're ready. So, YouTube and TikTok, shout out to you guys that are watching. Ask the questions, we'll answer it. First of all, Mo Elhady, no tunnel fights, boring.
I agree.
No,
I had the over. No, we talk about rivalry.
They talked about that.
Just don't use any foreign objects. That's all you gotta do.
Sharon Moore did a good job in controlling Michigan. I'm not gonna lie.
No tunnel. I'm sorry. Fire Jonathan L. Smith. So London out. Do I start Tez or Loveland? No tight end premium. So basically, just asking that. I have both of them as Boom Phillies this week.
I would start Tez.
I had Tez as my Boom Philly as well. But it's you go with Tez.
I go Tez, but don't be surprised. Loveland, he has a good week this week because
I hope so.
But who would you?
is out.
Listen to me. If you got a flex position to start, I'm
starting Tez Johnson.
Okay.
Because of the fact that he has a higher ceiling. So 100%. I'm starting Tez Johnson. Everybody agree
I
with
agree.
that.
Yes.
Okay, let's keep it rolling. Shout out to you, by the way, Ted Hegemony 2266. Uncle Eddie, look, Uncle Eddie, by the way, this is Uncle Eddie, all right?
That's why we call him Unc.
He tunes
Everybody's
in.
on.
Yeah, but
tunes in.
he is an Unc.
No, I'm saying though, but that's
the OG.
that's subliminal, right?
He's the OG.
Hey, I'm playing him this week, and he knows he's about to smack.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
best fantasy show.
Best fantasy show. Like he's trying to give me some minor victories. He wore a green shirt
Didn't he?
yesterday.
Yeah, didn't he say that? Yeah, the whole
Hey,
thing. He's so little rough. Man.
Listen, man, he's a funny dude.
Yeah, we did that trade. He got that Jonathan Taylor.
He said it's AB from Miami, Kareem Abdullah.
I am not from Miami. I just, as a kid growing up, Miami became that team that got pushed on me, and I just ran with it, man.
It might be a subliminal shot too. Kareem is sneaky like that. Like
Kareem can be. What do you know? Is that Kareemo? Is that the champ? The Good Morning champ? He says he's the champ. He beat me a couple of.
That's Mo Noman.
Mo Noman.
But Kareem is in that league, and he's Uncle
I
Eddie's
know
son.
which one.
Yeah.
No, I'm not from Miami. I'm just a diehard, man. I like my team.
It's kind of like Kitty when he says he's from Detroit, but he's from 9 Mile. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Dallas Goddard.
Man.
Dallas Goddard or George Kittle. He also did ask a fantasy question. Dallas Goddard.
Man,
Let's
Kittle
do it.
Kittle hurt me last week, man.
I don't
But it's
care.
National Tight End Week.
Yeah, his week.
It's
Yo.
his week.
Kittle started.
You have to.
Hey,
You know, you have to.
listen,
you can't. You
George Kittle-
you drafted him this high for a reason, right?
George Kittle's gonna go off this week. What is his projections? I might even have to boom Philly him. I don't care if it's 17, bro. All right, he's going off this week. I'm joking. I'm not gonna boom Philly him.
Please do.
No, I'm not. George, I had a bad past couple weeks. I need to catch up. George Kittle is gonna go off. I don't think you could ever. You should not have to ask that question ever again. What's up, fellas? Shout out to Dino. He's been asking this every week question, so we appreciate him. Shout out to all y'all. Here goes one I need help with. Start 2: Scatterbo, Merritt, or Quadkins.
Junkins.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you go Scatterbo and Junkins, right? I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think Merritt. It's a committee.
Washington is so weird. how
And
they do
Kansas
that.
City's defense. You know, the referees are really good, man, this year. So they're
And-
gonna make sure they call all the holding calls and everything.
Yeah, you got you got Scary Terry back, Debo back this week. But I don't like the quarterback situation there.
Yeah, they got Mariota.
They got Mariota playing today, so I'm definitely going Junkins and Scatterable.
Yeah, are we all Junkins and Scatterbo on that one? Across the board?
I think
I'm gonna go
with game script and a busy backfield. Yeah, I don't trust Merritt.
Yeah, and by the way, all rookies that he just named, the rookie running backs have been all right this year. Not all of them.
They've been all right.
Not all of them, but some of them. Bo Nix or Baker Mayfield rest of season?
I'm still a Baker guy.
I like Baker too. I just think that he's that. I know it might
Can't
be
go off
crazy,
of last week, man.
Honestly, this is such a good problem to have.
but it is a problem though. Because let me tell you something.
I say Knicks just because he could run.
Yeah, but Knicks, what did Knicks do? Knicks
Yeah,
game.
He
Knicks
balled
game
out last week.
a fourth quarter. Yeah.
Okay,
But the
it's still
majority-
it's still in the
But
game.
the majority of the season, he hasn't really lived up to his hype. It's kind of like everybody thought he was going to kind of pick up where he left off.
I know, but let me tell you something. I did check the stats. I mean, he is QB 8-9, which is exactly where he was going in fantasy. So I mean, don't get me wrong. The fourth quarter helped out a lot.
Yeah,
Baker's more consistent
yeah,
throughout
I
the
take
year.
Baker.
I like consistency, but you have to start questioning who does Baker have remaining.
Yeah.
But once the bye week comes back, if he does get Godwin back, people are sleeping on Jalen McMillan. By the way, nobody's talking about him. He was a good receiver for them. He's coming back.
He's I think the injury. I think that's what it is. I also, you have to factor in some leagues. Passing touchdowns are 4 points and rushing
That's true.
touchdowns.
That
take
does matter.
into a factor.
That does matter because in our leagues it's 6 no matter what. But Moti,
No, man, this is the NFL, and what NFLs do is, they look at tape and they adjust. And I think the Lions basically gave the rest of the league a game tape of how to, a play versus Baker.
yeah,
So
for sure.
I'm going Bo.
You're going Bo? All right. Kincaid or Cade
saw what you
Otten?
did there.
Shout out
You
to Abe
did, though. I saw
Dizzle.
what you did.
Abe, by the way, I hope you enjoyed your 25 free wings for winning the Wing Fellas question of the day last week. Kincaid or Cade Otten? I'm going Cade Otten.
So, I mean, I got both these guys, and I actually have the same predicament right now. I'm in Cade with you saw what Otten does when Evans is out and with no weapons. But I like Dalton Kincaid and the fact that Josh Allen actually looks for him in the red zone.
Yeah.
I say it's a coin flip. I'm gonna let you guys.
I'm going Cade Otten.
I agree with you, but I'm gonna even double down. I'm gonna say that Kincaid is the Boom Philly of the week.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right on my list.
Ziad, I'm starting Kincaid over Otten just
Go
because
for it.
you
Go
said
for
that.
it.
I swear to God.
Uh,
And send me all the wings.
I have this predicament. I honestly do.
I go Kincaid.
Oh, so we got 3 Kincaids, I guess.
There you go.
All right, there we go. I hope that
Some pros here,
helps.
guys.
Abuka is the number 1. Yeah, I mean, he is right now for the team. Trade AJ Brown.
I think that comment was made when we were talking about offensive rookie of the year.
Trade AJ Brown for Keenan Allen and Chuba Hubbard, who's getting screwed. I would not do it. I told somebody that asked me about AJ Brown. I said, wait till after the trade deadline. Who knows, man? Hey, what if he goes to a team that needs?
They are talking about AJ Brown.
And he might get
No,
traded.
they said that he's not going to get traded.
Philly came out.
That's Philly talk, so you know.
There's a lot. There's also a lot saying about right now, like last week with Chuba and Rico Dowdle splitting carries, and that Dowdle still even was 3.5 yards per carry higher than Chuba, and everybody's like, well, Chuba got paid, right? So how many times Miles Sanders was the highest paid running back on the Carolina roster last year, and he was their 3rd string. Mm-hmm. So they don't care about being paid. So be careful. Chuba right now, someone's trying to sell him high because he might be losing his starting job.
Yeah.
I would not want Chuba on my team because of the fact that Carolina's offense is not, it's not like the Lions where Montgomery and Gibbs, and, you know, we get a lot of red zone opportunities. You know, this is a situation where it's like you're banking on, you're hoping and praying that he gets those. And Rico Dowdle, to me, is the red zone guy. So then you got Keenan Allen, right? He had a great start to the year. He's starting to slow down. Gaskin guy is starting to kill, what's his name? Quentin Johnson and Keenan Allen's fantasy value.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, you're getting a couple of 2s, 3s. And AJ Brown, like, listen, AJ Brown's still AJ Brown.
He's 2.
Yeah, I
mean,
would
it's a
not
fair
do that
trade. I mean, there's a lot of questions with every one of these players.
Listen, this is from a head. Did you send him that trades? Yeah.
No, there was a trade that went through, and he's trying to just stir things up.
Okay.
This is probably gonna get clipped in our group and then sent in. So say hi to my family, guys.
Kadeem said AB loves his high school years. You can tell he was cheap.
Did I beat this guy in fantasy or something?
You probably did.
I mean,
Jaden Higgins.
yeah.
You probably
Mooney?
cut him off on Ford Road or something.
Hey,
man.
I'll go. Hey, guys, Jaden Higgins or Darnell Mooney. I like Darnell Mooney because now London is
Yeah, I mean, he's just to the moon at this point. You can even boom Philly him just like by accident at this
Actually,
point.
what is his
Hey,
projection?
also, I don't know if you guys remember
I
when
think it was like 10.
when Cousins was playing, Mooney was his guy.
That's what I was just about to say.
Can we look
Drake
that up,
London.
please? I'm about to.
Yeah,
boom Philly,
before you
Darnell
even
Mooney.
look it up, I'm gonna boom him. I'm gonna steal that one for you.
Boom Philly.
No, I already said it.
It don't matter,
I called
because
this.
the guest doesn't care. Between me, you,
All right,
and
that's fine.
Jose,
Okay, did you
only
call him
2.
already?
I didn't call him yet.
Call him Boom Philly.
I was good. No?
I'm gonna call him Boom Philly, then I can erase it. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
You gotta raise somebody because now you're
I
at
did.
7.
You guys have weird
I
rules,
already
man.
did. I erased Kirk Cousins.
You're
Because
thinking
Drake
Kirk
London, I took Kirk Cousins out.
right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I already did. I deleted
All
it.
right,
Right?
go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
I don't like AMU.
I'm Ziad. That's my nephew.
Oh.
Hey, shout out to Kenton Cobras. He's a freshman, junior varsity lineman starting. And
What school?
Kenton Cobras.
Okay.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Freshman starting on JV?
What's their record?
MashaAllah.
It doesn't matter. He's a freshman starting on varsity.
Yeah.
On JV, junior varsity.
You're right.
And
Did we
he's a center now.
Allah, mashallah.
Did we
Good for
answer
him.
Mooney? Did you go Mooney? Or
Yeah, go Mooney.
We're
Yeah.
all going Mooney?
Yeah, we're going Mooney.
Okay, we're all going Mooney. How you gonna... Oh, that boy Yusuf. Y'all know what time it is. That is the air horn. That means Wingfellas question of the day. That means it is time for you guys to shoot your question. I'm sorry, not shoot your questions. Get ready to answer this question. Shoot your answers. All right, I got it right in front of me. And like I said, be ready. Yusuf asked the question. Whoever's the first one to answer it. What do you got? Yeah, YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay, so I got TikTok. AB has YouTube. If you answer correctly, 25 free wings. We send it to
I'm
you.
showing my hands to show I'm not cheating.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're showing that
I was
he's not
accused last
cheating.
time.
You won
Hey,
one
wait a
week,
second,
right?
wait a second.
I did one on a question that Moti. I didn't want to answer, but it was a Moti centered question. It was Roma Dunze.
Yeah.
That's his boy, so I had to answer.
That's
So
true.
before we do that, is it a coincidence Ziad's nephew tuned in for the Wingfellas question of the day?
Let's go.
Hey, maybe he just loves his uncle.
Let's
Man,
go.
I'm Funkle
Wow.
Ziad, man.
Ziad.
What's going on here?
Ziad texted him
Buddy
right
said-
now. Right now.
Get up, pray, and listen to the
He
show.
doesn't like his amos yet.
All right, Yusuf, it's on you. You get it right. 25 free wings from Wingfellas. Go ahead, Yusuf.
Got you guys. Wingfellas question of the day. This is a quick one, so be sure to be typing.
All right.
Name the NFL teams that play in Florida.
Oh, this is easy, guys.
Yeah.
We named them all.
3.
No, we didn't name one of them today.
Yeah.
Wait, is it 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell him
It's okay.
You okay?
Okay.
Plus, we're on a delay anyhow. Oh,
Yeah.
All right, who we got? We got 2. We got somebody that did 2. We need 3. We need...
You got Tallahassee Buckeyes. You got
Wow.
oh,
All right, we got it. We got it. TikTok.
YouTube.
TikTok got it. Farm.ak. Got it.
that's not my nephew.
Oh, Uncle Ed, you were just a second too late.
Second too late, Uncle Ed. Farm.ak got it correct. He said Buccaneers, Dolphins, and Jaguars. Congratulations,
There you go.
Uncle Ed.
We didn't
Round
name the
of
Dolphins.
applause.
We didn't mention Dolphins today.
Mo Elhady, you were a little bit late yourself,
Hey,
unfortunately.
Farm.ak. Great question, Yusuf. Farm.ak, by the way, you have to message us. All right, TikTok, like, hey, I was the winner. I'm gonna remember that name, by the way. Be like, hey, I was the winner. I will send you the code. You must download the Wing Fellas app. Let's go back to answering questions. Thank you, by the way.
Hey, Kareem, Jags and Dolphins, it's 3 teams. You were wrong, cuz. You're wrong.
You
cuz.
forgot Tallahassee. I
You're
told you
wrong,
guys. I gave you that was the free circle one.
Hey, how you gonna skip? Oh, kidding, whatever.
Kittle.
I love
It
the
was
show.
Kittle
Eddie,
over
Eddie,
Goddard,
yo, chill
bro.
on my son.
Kittle over Goddard.
Hey, I know Kidding's laughing right now at home. By the way, Dallas Goddard or Dalton Schultz?
Yeah, that's
Goddard.
Oh no, I'm going Goddard. Yeah,
Goddard.
I was thinking Dalton
AJ
Kincaid.
Brown's
AJ Brown is out,
AJ
but
Brown's out.
nobody's playing for Houston either. By the way, guys.
Yeah, I mean this is another good problem. Flip a coin. They're really good.
You know, I'm gonna go Goddard,
Schultz-
man. He gets touchdowns, man.
Yeah.
He
No,
gets
you know
touchdowns.
what? Schultz. Goddard. I don't know, man. With that offense, they might try to go
He's
ahead and
having a
start
good
running
year.
again.
He's having a
Yeah,
good
he
year.
is. He is.
Yeah, Goddard.
So we got Goddard, 3 Goddards and 1 Schultz. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'll
we
go
got
on this island.
Dobbins, Hubbard, or Dottle. Choose one. I'm going J.K. Dobbins against his old team.
Revenge game.
Yeah.
How many he has?
Wait, I'm sorry. That's not
No,
J.K.
he's-
Dobbins. It's
no,
Javonte
no.
Williams going against
Oh,
him.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
my
I'm
bad.
sorry. It's J.K.
I'm
Dobbins
still-
trying to prove to Javonte Williams they made the right
It's
decision.
not
right.
even that. It's any running back running against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, even Harvey might. If you need a streamer,
I have to play Harvey in another league. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, so
yeah.
J.K. Dobbins,
Again,
by the
like
way,
against you, am I playing Harvey?
I
Am
don't
playing
know.
my 2 running
Yeah,
backs?
I swear I haven't been looked at.
Because you don't know how to draft.
Oh,
I drafted a bunch of my back.
Come on, guys.
I
Hey,
gave up 1 week.
This is the time where we get
Come
a lot of
on.
questions, okay?
lightning round.
Dobbins?
Dobbins, yeah, Dobbins.
Or Hubbard or Dottle?
Dottle, man.
You like Dottle?
Yeah.
You said it a little too hard, Moti. You know,
Man,
Hubbard's-
listen, I like that. Carolina wants to run the ball.
Against New England.
That's the identity.
No,
yes,
Buffalo, against Buffalo.
It's Buffalo.
Remember
Hey,
Buffalo.
They're bad
hey,
against the run.
Atlanta ran over Buffalo.
Dobbins against that Cowboys.
Okay,
Go.
Prescott or Knicks? Dak Prescott or Bo Nix? I'm in the same situation, by the way. But I'm going with Bo Nix this week because they're home.
Knicks, because they don't have to go against the Broncos defense.
Yeah.
Prescott.
Prescott.
No.
I knew y'all were going to do this.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to ask the question, bro. Now y'all going to have me contemplating. All right, no, but he didn't want to make a trade. He's talking about you.
Oh, you're the one that sends them garb trades. I know who you are.
He likes to start conversations, AB.
Yeah, he does.
That's
his way of
That's the
talking.
cuzzo. That's
Yeah,
the cuzzo,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh, I know Cuzzo. He's
Yeah.
the one that be side messaging me trying to get like my number 1 guy for 2 guys he just picked up off of waivers.
Yeah, let me go ahead. TikTok now. Hey, Mr. Thabit, what's up? Moti and Elhady. Somebody said, let's go. The loser squad
Whoa.
back on. All right, there we go.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, Elhady was a state guy. Is that true?
Elhady was a state guy.
Somebody put that out there. I mean, but maybe.
I think AJ's a state guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
AJ.
AJ, Muhammad, they're both state guys.
Okay, Goddard or Kelsey?
Goddard.
Yeah, I'm going Goddard.
Goddard. Yeah.
I'm going Goddard.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Okay, he's
Why?
going to do that.
No. National tight end.
You're trying.
No, Kelsey and
Goddard's
Kittle.
a tight end too.
Kelsey, but listen to me. Kelsey and Kittle are the ones that really kind of put the thing together with the whole tight end university and stuff.
All right.
You,
Kelsey's thinking of his
you being a
other
former
career.
tight end, how do you celebrate today, by the way?
He eats cake and drives on.
and wings.
Because
You're
people.
setting me up good. You're setting me up good. I got a question, but you're gonna pause it. I'll cancel the show.
I'm
Come
sorry,
on,
guys.
fly.
Go ahead, whatever you
All
want.
right, wholly unemployed, said somebody. So I guess you're assuming that we're unemployed on a Sunday at 11:30.
Yeah,
okay?
man. Get back to the coal mine, guys. Let's
All
go.
Otten or Kraft? That's tough, by the way.
Otten or Kraft?
Yeah.
Otten.
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 Kraft.
I like Kraft today,
Why are you guys going against me, man?
but it's just Kraft.
Well,
I like
I'm
Kraft.
It's
too.
Kraft.
I'm
Kraft.
so sorry.
Kraft
I'm so
macaroni
sorry.
and
Man.
cheese.
Because, man, I can't.
I've never felt so unwelcome.
All right, Tez Johnson or Darnell Mooney? This is a good one. Tez Johnson or Darnell Mooney?
I trust Tez's quarterback better.
This is a tough
Go
one
ahead,
for
put me
all.
on this island.
You know what? I'm gonna go Mooney.
I was gonna say.
Oh, you're gonna hate me, Ziad, because I'm gonna go Mooney too,
no,
man.
I'm gonna say safe play is Tez. I say go Tez on a safe play.
Thank
If
you.
you're looking for a boom or bust, if you're looking for a boom,
Who are you
it
starting?
It could be Mooney. I'm starting if it's a safe play. I'm starting Tez.
Hey, we're
Okay.
doing flying, guys. Let's just
All right.
answer.
Yeah.
That's fine. That was,
Chase,
Flying me to my island. Go ahead.
Chase Brown or Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. I'm going Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown. He's gonna tear it up. Go ahead.
DK or Dunze?
Odunze.
A DK.
I like a Dunze this week. I think Baltimore, obviously they have.
No, they got some defense coming back.
Listen, Caleb's garbage. Aaron Rodgers is gonna throw the ball to DK in his homecoming to Green Bay.
So you got DK.
Hell yeah.
Who you got?
I said Dobbins.
No, it's
What?
DK or Dunze.
Oh, I'm sorry. DK.
I'm with you.
Odunze.
Comeback game.
Damn.
He loves himself in Duden's
All right,
just like Caleb Williams.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't actually. Zay, Diggs, or Golden? I'm gonna go Diggs.
I'll pick one.
Yeah.
I'm going Diggs also.
Yeah, Diggs. He's very consistent. I think it's like top 15
Diggs
or
or
top
Golden?
20 or something like that.
Golden's questionable Diggs.
Mr. Cardi B.
All right, and then the last one before we go our boom Phillies: T. Higgins or Debo Samuel.
T. Higgins.
I'm going T. Higgins as well.
T. Higgins,
Debo,
yeah.
Marcus Mariota, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. Plus,
Yeah.
he's playing Kansas City's defense.
Yeah, but with
Yeah,
Flacco, Higgins has gotten almost 18 to 20.
I'd rather go with Flacco.
targets in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
With Flacco, we're going Higgins.
And we're gonna let Yusuf answer. Oh, by the way, you good with that?
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna let Yusuf answer this question. Yusuf, would you trade CD Lamb for CMC? All right, go ahead, Yusuf. This is for you. You don't want to answer? All right. Anyways, I don't know.
Are you saying no? You wouldn't trade him? You
Yeah.
wouldn't trade CD Lamb for?
Yusuf traded CMC for CD Lamb and RJ Harvey.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah. Just want to throw that out there.
Because you didn't want to wait for him to get healthy.
All right.
That's
Anyways,
why Kareem's mad at me. Kareem's been trying to get CD Lamb off of my team. Go ahead.
Boom Phillies. Get y'all Boom Phillies ready. We're gonna run our last ad of the day, and it's gonna give a shout out to our good friends at Holy Bowly, Yusuf. Let's give a shout out to Holy Bowly, and then get y'all Boom Phillies, and then maybe we'll answer any more questions if there is left. Shout out to Holy Bowly. Holy moly, you have to try out Holy Bowly. Holy Bowly is your go-to destination for vibrant bowls and delicious sandwiches. Everything they serve is 100% fresh, and they have halal options as well. Their mouth-watering bowls are always packed to the top, so you know you're getting the most bang for your buck. They currently have 2 locations in Detroit, and you can check out all their food on their website at www.myholybowly.com. Oh, guys. All right, Boom Phillies. This is where we predict somebody's going to score 1.5 times their projections, okay? We do keep track, and it's very close. Everybody's from the guest to the top leader to everyone is like literally like 2-3% away from each other. So I'm going to start off by saying mine. I got Tez Johnson, Colston Loveland, the Bears defense, Tyler Algier, and Jalen Noel. Jose, who's not here today.
Hold on. Are you Mooney or not?
I'm not doing Mooney yet. I'm not.
He's going to take him.
They already got
Well,
it.
we were allowed to.
We're allowed to. 2 people can do it.
Without like the guest.
Yeah, the
you
guy-
could- You,
Okay.
Yeah.
your pick doesn't go against.
Jose has George Kittle, Rasheed Rice, Jake Ferguson, Roma Dunze, and Tucker Kraft. He has 3 tight ends on tight end day. I only have 1.
Oh, boy.
And what's Kate Allen's projections, by the way? And guess.
like
we'll let you go.
9 or 10.
Really?
Maybe like
My-
6 or
So
7.
he's gotta have 15.
6 or 7. There we go.
No,
you
it's
go.
not. It's not 6. It's not 6.
I set him up, Yusuf. You seen that?
Yeah.
I got him.
Z, what you got for us, Z? Who's your Boom Phillies?
Dobbins.
Okay.
I think I'm Mooney, but I guess I don't count, so don't worry about me, guys.
Yeah.
No. It means nothing count
Dart.
against us.
Oh, I know the standings thing.
Yeah.
Dart.
That's counting.
Rookie offensive player of the year, Jackson Dart.
What is his projections?
In my league, in 18, 19, something
Okay.
like that. You know, Lees Johnson versus the Saints and Jahan Dotson.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, I see what you're doing
Yes.
there.
yes, it is.
Yep.
I,
All
I
right.
threw you off.
AB Abraham, who you got?
My Generals' go-tos are Jonathan Taylor, who scored 3 touchdowns the last time he played the Titans. Tez Johnson, Hollywood Brown, Cortland Sutton, DeAndre Swift. Who? What time is that game, by the way? Is that a
1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock.
I gotta just double check and make sure he's still playing. But his projections are low, and I'm putting Mooney in as a number 6. I'm winning 0 tight ends.
0 tight ends.
On
1 tight
tight
end.
end,
Moti,
yeah.
who you got?
And you're tight end on tight end. I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys.
No, you good.
You wanna know
Play
how
dudes
tight
prime
that
time.
is?
Hey yo. I got Matthew Golden. I got Pat Fryermuth.
We
Zach
have you
Ertz
here, man.
and Hollywood Brown.
Okay, that's Mo T's. We got a couple quick questions before we close out the show. What are y'all looking forward to? That's the final question. We got Rodgers or Kirk or Huntley. I would go Aaron Rodgers. He's playing against his old team, right?
Rodgers, Kirk, or Huntley?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably. I mean, he's a safer pick. The other two guys are backups.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodgers. Man. Yeah.
Rodgers, yes.
Yeah.
Kareem Abdullah, he's going to be mad at us if we get this wrong. Would you put Goddard in your flex over Scary Terry this week?
I would.
Yeah, I think so. I don't trust Mariota to pass the ball.
Terry hasn't played. Scary Terry hasn't played in about 4 weeks or 5 weeks, so the smarter play would be Goddard.
I agree with Goddard, by the way. I would do that as well. Final fantasy question. Actually, no, see, this is what I mean. People like to ask him as soon as we're about to close out. We got DK or Olave?
DK.
DK for me, too. Olave's playing Tampa, though. And he's been all right, man.
DK, yeah, I know he's the lead receiver, and he's quietly.
Yeah, he's been
pretty
all right.
good.
I was gonna.
But it's against the Bucks is why.
I'll be the one to make it difficult. I'm gonna say Olave. You got three guys that say DK. I say Olave.
Yeah. Doesn't feel so good on that island.
I don't have no problems. You gotta make a choice. Olave's been the number one guy for Rattlers. So.
Okay, we got Breece Hall, Dallas Goddard for my flex. I'm going Breece Hall, man. He's playing against Cincinnati, and Tyrod Taylor is starting, right? Is that official?
No, it's Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, yeah.
Justin Fields is back.
I'm glad I got Cincinnati's defense in one league. I hope Justin Fields plays.
I hope he does too. Now I dropped
Cincinnati's defense. Goddard's the better
because of Justin Fields.
I would go with Goddard.
I think Fields is gonna have a great day against the nasty Cincinnati.
He's not gonna have a field day.
He's gonna have a field day against the Cincinnati defense.
So you would go with Goddard?
Yes.
I still like Breece Hall.
And put that and snip it and put the stats underneath it, and then put your logo on there, and then put my address on there.
Look what he's doing. He's saying, "Hey guys, make this the clip."
Yeah. I'm pandering right now.
So repeat it again. Who you got? Goddard or Breece
My name is AB, and I'm a Michigan fan.
Moti, Goddard or Breece Hall?
I'm going Breece Hall on this one.
Breece Hall?
I'm gonna go Breece Hall.
Damn, man, we went against my boy Z.
Hey, man, just put an island around me.
Right.
Just do a graphic. That's what you guys need to do. Make this coconut water.
No pause. That's what David Farber said, by the way.
Hey,
Dave is funny.
All love Dave, man. I miss you so much, man. Can't wait to get you back.
I don't.
I do. That's my guy.
I do. I miss Dave too. He's
salt of the earth, man. I'd never met him.
He's great. So with that said,
amazing guy.
First of all, fun show. There's a lot going on today. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. But now we're gonna say what we're looking forward to the most this week. What are you guys looking forward to the most? It's a week of Detroit Lions bye, so I would love to hear your responses. Ziad, we'll start off with you.
Getting the gutters cleaned, winterizing the outside plumbing and all that stuff. Just hanging out with the family, saying, "Hey guys, is Pop's still here?"
He's silly.
It's funny. Every year this bye week is the week you actually be a good husband or a dad.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you kind of can sacrifice going out today. Really, it's really one of them days. But man, I'm still. I want some wins in fantasy and just watch them. Good football.
Yeah. AB, what you got?
Just looking forward to having, the football game on the Red Zone channel. Maybe having my laptop up, looking for a new job because, we are
man.
Unemployed.
We got to fill out that Marvin thing, man.
I'm gonna be job searching today. Watching the Red Zone, keeping track of my fantasy, and trying to figure out how I can pay my entry fees.
That's right.
No, just all jokes aside, I'm looking forward to a good day of football. I'm looking forward to seeing a bunch of tight ends scoring today. I put a 30-cent bet on one of the
look
apps.
at Mr. Big Shot over here.
30 cents to win 200,000 if that happens.
Wow.
We all going.
Yeah.
We hopefully
for all.
We won't be unemployed after
we
that.
all going.
Yeah.
Hey,
30 cents.
My thing, obviously fantasies today, all about fantasy, but I would like to see how Pittsburgh plays against Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers going against his old team. I've always been an Aaron Rodgers fan, and so him playing against his old team, I think he's going to be.
Do you think they boo him?
Ready to go. No, but he's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh today.
I thought he's going. Oh, I thought he was going into Lambeau.
No, it's in
Does that make a difference?
And we want Pittsburgh to win, so I'm actually rooting for them. I don't want to see Green Bay win, and so go Pittsburgh, go Aaron Rodgers. That should be fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope that you enjoy this episode.
Man.
We do this every Sunday from 11:30 to this time. So have a great one.
Thank you.